Good morning. We have a short, quick convention artist alley vlog for you this week. I hope you're ready. I hope you have your tea. I just woke up, to be honest. I don't know how I can sound so enthusiastic. This is actually me from like 3 vlogs in the future because we have the full Dokumi preparation and artist alley vlog in between this. And now I'm back and I can finally edit all of this. So we are at A1 Esports Festival this week. We have a bit of merch arriving, we have a bit of preparation to do, and then we have a fun little gaming. I just almost fell over. I'm just kind of leaning against my table here. We have a fun little artist alley vlog for you. So get some water, get some tea, enjoy, and then next week we will have all of the Dokumi extravaganza. Now that the shirts arrived, I can get into properly planning the convention that is starting tomorrow. I need to set up in the next few hours. I am very much on track. I've been so focused on Dokumi that I kind of forgot this convention exists, since it's also in Vienna and I don't need to travel far. I can just go there every day from my home or my studio. So let's look at what I'm planning. Here is the setup, or the very rough mock-up. I usually make one of these. They look different for each convention. This was for Anime Fest, only I didn't have the nice banners yet, and then this was for like Konichi or Animagic a few years ago. I just copy and paste elements around. This is what I'm planning. The table is a 1.40 m by 60, which is absolutely tiny, and I'm not even sure exactly what I'll bring since I have all of the new shirts I want to bring. This is going to be very densely packed with the shirts and the sweaters and maybe some tote bags if I can find them. But then I'm gonna have the socks over here, and this symbol here means that it's kind of gonna wrap around the corner. I'm not doing a 3D mock-up, this is just 2D illustrative, so this is for me visually. I have a row of grids in the back so that I can store stuff behind them, socks in front, then the acrylic display cases for pins in front. One pin board, I might add like a second pin board, but this is already my standing height. My head will be somewhere here. It's already very narrow, this is just 30 centimeters in the middle. And I'm already slightly going over the edge of the table, but as far as I can tell from the rules, the floor space I have is bigger than the table space, so I'm allowed to extend slightly as long as the structure is stable, which this should be. I'm probably going to connect it here and then hang some more stuff up there just to make sure that this doesn't wobble in that direction. The red line here is the maximum build height. We're allowed to go up to 2.50 m, so I could still put a row on top, or I can bring my backdrop banner and then hang a row of shirts at the real top and see how that looks. I haven't decided yet. I'm gonna bring enough grids. I counted what I need and then I rounded up to the nearest round number just so I have some spares in case I need something for stability or I hate the way I set this up, because I usually change 1 or 2 things in person depending on if I have a corner or how you can see my booth from other directions. So yeah, this is the plan. I'm gonna get packing. I already got out all of the new shirt designs that I need and sorted them, so I'm bringing 3 extra small, 4 small, 5 large, 5 medium, 5 large, 4 extra large, and 3 2XL is like the number I've decided on for this event. For big events, I bring a lot more. For smaller events, this is usually the minimum. But since I live in Vienna and this is easy to get back and forth, if I run out, I can just bring more the next day. So if I see that I'm going to run out at the end of day 1, so it shouldn't be a problem. With the socks, I don't know yet how much I can bring, since I'm not really going by car, so I cannot bring my boxes. So I need to fit everything in suitcases and go by public transportation, which is a pain. I don't know how I used to do this for like 6 years just by train, but I didn't have such bulky items like sweaters and t-shirts and socks. Those really eat up so much space in my suitcase, valuable real estate. I think I need 4 suitcases for this event, maybe 5. I hope it's 4, because then I can just take 2 today to set up with all of the setup material and the shirts and everything, so that it's all there, and then 2 I can bring tomorrow with just stock, which will just be the shirts, I'm guessing. Since I saw I can fit 2 to 3 shirt designs into a suitcase, and I have how many 7 shirt designs. So that's not enough suitcases. So yeah, enough rambling, time to get packing. It is now 12:30. I had lunch. I was really surprised that the UPS and FedEx drivers were here so early. What UPS was all of the shirts, which are already, those are the piles I'm bringing with me. And then sock-wise, I can show you my new Shiba socks, which match the dress shirt. And then in the box below, I'm kind of moving stuff around, we have the new berry frog designs, which I really like. They also go together quite well. How can I show this? So they have like, it's the same like size and spacing and pattern and the same like simple design aesthetic. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Unfortunately, the dragon socks, which I was hoping were in the shipment, did not arrive because my sock manufacturer split it up into 2 FedEx deliveries and they're not arriving at the same time. The others are still stuck in Germany for inexplicable reasons. I had a long phone call with customs with them yesterday. But yeah, that is what I've been up to. So I need to finish this design and then I can get to packing. And we've arrived at the convention center. As you can see, my table is fully set up. I'll give you a quick little tour in a second. And as you might have noticed, it looks very different than the mock-up I showed you in the clip before. And that's because we had additional space here, so we were able to get a second table. So I wasn't able to set up yesterday at all because I did not bring enough grid cubes because I had exactly counted everything as you saw. But I'm happy, I'm not complaining. More space is always good, even though the lighting here, of course, is not ideal. It's actually super dark, I'm noticing, because the light is coming from the side and it's kind of overpowering all of my items. But I have my socks as usual all the way over here. I have my pins in the middle, and then I have my shirts in 2 grid constructions with the sweater at the center. The price sign still says I have tote bags. I did not bring any. But this is the first convention I have my soy crossbody bag with me. I kind of like the way it's set up, it's hanging over there. And yeah, I'm excited. The convention should officially open in 8 minutes and we will see how well that goes. Most other artists have finished setting up as well. That's the main hall in the center, and then there's markings all around, arrows pointing you to the merch zone and the retro and arcade zone, which is behind me. So because of these, I hope people will actually find the art and cosplay zone, which is the area that I am in. I am now just doing a quick tour around the big circle. This is the merch zone. There's a bunch of different vendors. Most of these have the same or very similar generic anime figures, but that is to be expected. We have the sword sellers that have been popping up everywhere, and then like the plushie gang. It's the same at every single convention. I know all of these vendors quite well, but yeah, just gonna walk through and have a look. for all of these items. So we have like the mystery bags and the mystery spins, and then all of the price signs with the colorful border. I kind of like the way that looks, and I'm also quite happy with the soy sauce bag design, although my printer decided to cut it off there for some reason. Chimes have been doing terribly as always, but they're also just kind of in the corner because I ran out of a good spot to put them. So yeah, here's a full kind of tour of my booth, I guess. I forgot to do that yesterday. And that's a wrap for the Esports Festival. I just finished editing the rest of the video, and I noticed that the clip that I filmed at the end, giving you a quick review of the con and saying how it went, kind of got lost, as well as the first half of my table tour. So if this vlog is a little incomplete, I'm sorry about that. I literally cannot find the footage. I know I recorded it. But yeah, Esports Festival was a lot of fun. The table was free, and we were in the second floor back in the corner. And even though the signs were quite good, pointing visitors in our direction, most people that came didn't come because of the artist alley. So I fully understand that they didn't even know what an artist alley is. I had to explain to a lot of people, yeah, we're the artists, we made this. This is not like big AliExpress dropshipping kind of stuff. This is all just us. It's not regular retail. These are all our designs. And I had that conversation over and over again. All in all, the convention was on the slower side, which I expected. I probably wouldn't have needed to bring a helper for the entire duration, but I'm happy that my friend came so that I could walk around a little bit and look at the big gaming events. And then downstairs was the board game fair, and a friend of mine took part in competitive puzzling, so it was fun to see a bunch of adults very actively puzzle. And then also I could try a few new board games, and I bought a few as well that are on a pile over there. We've tried some of them, they're a lot of fun, and others I still need to unbox. So yeah, I might do it again next year depending on the date and if the table again is free, since it's in Vienna and it's low stakes and the revenue was okay. It's definitely nothing compared to an event like Dokumi, which I had the week after, and you'll see in next week's vlog, as I already mentioned. But yeah, it was very chill for just a regular weekend. The bags sold quite well, the crossbody bags. A lot of people said they saw them or they recognized them from social media, so all of the TikToks and reels I've been producing have been working. I posted a few of them as YouTube shorts as well, so you can click on this page somewhere and find those. I'm not quite sure how YouTube shorts work. I should be better at that. But yeah, the shirts did quite poorly, unfortunately, but the socks did very well. I brought way too many shirts. I could have just left those suitcases at home. Yeah, that is enough rambling for this closing statement. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you very, very soon for the big Dokumi shenanigans. Bye-bye!